Hi, Access family. Pastor Renee here. For some of you who may not know, I am actually the lead pastor here at Access Church. And as some of you, most of you probably know, we just recently opened Access Church back in December. And these last few months have been absolutely amazing to see what God is doing in this new work here. And although as of today, we will be following the instructions to not gather in person on campus. However, this virus will not stop what God began here and is still doing here at Access. We are going to find new ways of connecting and engaging in God's kingdom work here in this community. I will say this is an unusual time for people like me that are not tech savvy. Many like me are taking a crash course in social media, online transmitting and FaceTiming and all of these fun things. And especially for people like me who do not like being on video and having their picture taken, this is a very unusual time. At the same time, many of us pastors are trying our best to stay connected to our communities and lead our communities in new ways. We want to continue to find ways to challenge our people to continue to grow in their faith, to be discipled and stay in their word, and also learn how to discover what it means to be people of faith, especially during a time like this. We also want to help people who have not yet found the hope, the forgiveness, and the love of God in their lives. And how do we do that in the midst of isolation? So how can we still go out and be a witness of the grace of God in our own life? And so we're trying to find all new ways to do this. So how will we at Access do this very thing? One of the ways is we are going to have every person that is connected to Access Church will be connected with what we're calling a host shepherd. We will have about 6 core leadership members who will lead a small group of people, and they will make a contact with you over the phone initially to find out, A, how are you doing? B, how can they serve you? How can the church and they meet you where you're at, meet your needs and serve, and also just the best form of communication with you at this time. For some of you, that's going to be an email, a phone call, a text. For some of you, it's actually the old-fashioned mailbox system, right? So this host person that will contact you will be your first form of contact. They will be up to date on what's happening at Access and what's happening in your group. For example, your group may set up a group text or a group email where they can share with you the things, share prayer requests, share needs, maybe Bible reading challenges that we might have in the next couple days. As well as all of that, I want you to know that I am always available by phone, by email, texting, social media messaging as well. Obviously, we want your host shepherd to be that first point of contact, but you can access myself and some church leadership through our church phone and through email, and you can find that information at our website, which should probably be on this screen, but it's www.accessnaz.com. So in addition to the small group concept with the host leaders and shepherds, we're going to be posting on our Facebook page and our website, possibly a YouTube channel, any live ministry opportunities like worship. Tomorrow we'll be live streaming our worship on Facebook at 10:30. But we're also going to be live streaming or uploading videos through all of those avenues through the week, as well as we are going to link our sister churches. We're very fortunate to have some dynamic ministers throughout our district and especially locally. Faith Community has a variety of men who will be bringing the word, and we want to connect you with them. We have a sister church, Horizon, Pastor Earl Gillette is a wonderful proclaimer of God's truth, and so we're going to connect their pages and their Facebooks as well to ours so that we can put as many resources into your hands as possible to keep you connected to the greater kingdom activity that's going on around you. So I want to encourage us all. As the author of Hebrews says, I want to encourage us all, as uniquely as we can, to not give up meeting together, whatever that's going to look like in your local context. But let us continue to encourage, give each other courage, one another. Encourage one another all the more as we see the day approaching. So lastly, church, we are in this together. We are bound by one hope. We are bound by one faith and one Lord. Will you watch with me as God moves in new ways in our lives and in the lives of all of those around us? Let us do everything we can to endeavor to know Jesus more and make Jesus known. God bless.